Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura of Laura Plans It, and today I'm doing something fun and different. I am planning in both my Erin Condren hourly and my MakseLife horizontal together as a personal request for the week of Halloween. All right, so I've had actually a few requests asking me to explain, show, and plan together in my hourly and my horizontal planners here. And I think the main reason is because I do actually use both of these planners together week after week. And I want to show everybody how I do that and kind of explain not only how I set up both of my planners, but how I use them differently through the week. So if you've watched prior videos of mine, you'll see that my Erin Condren hourly planner is primarily for scheduling, agenda, long-term things, appointments, stuff like that, where my MakseLife is task management, habit tracking, and kind of like a goal setting. I mean, I use it for my goal setting. I'm using the goal setting system, but it's also more tracking those goals on a week by week basis. So I utilize these two together to make sure that I have all my appointments separate from what I'm tracking so that I'm not overwhelmed, because I like to have some stickers. I like to have some fun, but I need to make sure I know when my appointments are, and I can't have them hidden or like tucked in with a whole bunch of to-do lists. I won't see them. I'll start missing things. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna get started planning. I am, in the spirit of Halloween week, I'll be using this kit from Nightingale Paper Company. Amber over at Nightingale Paper Co. is one of my absolute favorite people, and I love her sticker kits. I've always been a huge fan of hers. And so I picked this kit up, gosh, a while ago. And what I love about her kits is that there's enough stickers for me to use them in both my planners. So you'll also get to see today how I utilize one sticker kit for both planners. So what I do typically is start with my Erin Condren. I put in the hourly stickers and get them all set up so I have my agenda going. Then I will move over to my MakseLife. I will write in hourly appointments in the MakseLife because these two planners don't stay in the same place all week. And then I will start adding in any tasks that I know I need to get done, and I'll add the rest in as the week goes on. So I'm gonna get started, and when I'm finished, I'll come back and walk you through everything I've done. here's a quick kind of overview of both of my planners all set up. So I'm gonna fold them both back like this, and I'll show you both sides of the first half and then the second half as we go. So to give you an idea of how I do this, here's my hourly schedule. You can clearly see that we've got my appointments in here. There's some decorative stickers, but not a lot. Nothing like last week where I went overboard decorative and I absolutely loved it. But sometimes you just need function. And after a busy week last week, I absolutely needed function this week. So as you can hear, Planner Cat is in here visiting as well. He is very excited. He's a black cat. So, I mean, a Halloween spread with a black cat sounds perfect, doesn't it? So if he jumps up, I apologize in advance. But as I was saying, so we've got my appointments very clearly laid out here. White space if I need to add more appointments, my checklists. These checklists here are things that need to be done throughout the week. They don't have any specific set day. Generally, they are reminders of my weekly tasks. So budget, meal plan, order groceries. I do that every week. So they're kind of in here. This week, I wanted a reminder that we really need to remember to get our Halloween stuff prepped out. And although I have all the supplies to do it, I actually have to sit down and make my daughter's Halloween costume. I haven't finished it yet. So I wanted those in this planner because this is the planner that comes with me everywhere. Not that we go a lot of places, but this is my main planner. Then we have my MakseLife horizontal. So as you can see here, I've got it set up. It's actually pretty early, so I haven't laid out my tasks. I don't know what next week's missions are. This is where I put my Fly Lady missions. So you would see in here, let me see if I can show you better. Attack the clothes pile, get rid of things that don't belong in your bedroom, clean out the closet floor. Those are daily missions that she puts out on her website. I have not looked into what next week's are gonna be. So those missions will go in these boxes here. Then I have today written out. I use a mild liner because when I usually plan, I'll plan my Erin Condren, then I'll come back a day later and plan my MakseLife because I do have 2 young kids and they're a handful. I love them, but they're a handful. They're old enough to do some independent things, but when they start to get quiet is actually when I worry. So I do need to check on them. So I don't want to say I'm rushing today, but I am trying to keep it really simple so I can get back to being a mom. But anyways, I have today written down. I have 4 checks boxes here. I drew them in with my Villa Beautiful pen. I can add more if I need them. Typically, I really don't. I try to keep this to being the main things that absolutely must get done today. I do have a daily planner that I keep around. It's my A5 rings, and that's where I just kind of dump all of my other things I want to get done, but this is the stuff that has to get done. So probably Saturday or Sunday, I'll come in and start writing the things that I know need to get done on these particular days. And particularly if throughout the week, I'm like, okay, well, I absolutely have to do, grocery shopping on Thursday, but on Thursday I have an HVAC inspection. I will have to make sure to write this in here, but also come over here and put it in the morning schedule. So you can see I've got my appointments on the side as well. I use the date covers from Nightingale Paper Company. I absolutely love using those in my MakseLife planner because I think it just kind of ties the whole planner together. The planner stickers from Nightingale Paper Company are sized for a vertical Erin Condren, which doesn't always fit in the hourly. And so I don't care for how the date covers look in my hourly planner, but I love them in the MakseLife. So as you can see, second half of the week, same exact idea. We've got my appointments in here, tons of white space. I put the weekend banner in my hourly. I absolutely love the way that looks in there. And then over here on the MakseLife, which has Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Thursday is actually on the other page, I have my habit trackers all filled in and ready to go. I'm really trying to be more mindful of my social media. I love having it. I love, sharing videos with you guys and doing my Instagram photos. And I really actually love having a blog. I get overwhelmed and I'll just binge everything in one day and then don't do anything. So I'm really trying to do a little bit every day and build that up. And then I went and I was kind of not paying attention. I guess I was rushing, even though I shouldn't have been. I put mission boxes on the weekends. There are no weekend missions, so I covered them up with full box stickers. I also put in, and I've not done this in my MakseLife before, but I put in a tracker for dinner in case I want to track what we eat for the week. Honestly, some weeks I track it, some weeks I don't. It's not that important to me, but with Halloween coming up and the cold weather coming, my meal options are a little bit less I find. So I'm always trying to find new things. So I might write them in just so I can track and say, yes, we liked it, or no, we did not. So this is it. This is how I plan in 2 planners at once. Now, my MakseLife planner will stay in my kitchen. This will be basically set on my island so that I can check it out throughout the day to make sure I'm getting my tasks done. My A5 rings will stay alongside with the MakseLife. My hourly planner kind of moves throughout the house with me, or if we go in the car to drive somewhere, or I mean, that's pretty much it. If I'm going on to an appointment, if I'm going anywhere outside of the house. But throughout the house, I grab my phone, I grab my iPad, and I grab my life planner, and I kind of move around. You know, if I'm teaching, I'll grab my teacher planner too. And I kind of move around the house depending on my mood, and I'll just kind of sit wherever my mood strikes that day. And the hourly planner comes with me for that as well. So those are my planners. It's kind of how I use them in a nutshell. This is my first ever plan together plan with me. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. If you would like to see more Plan With Me videos in both of these planners, definitely subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to tap that bell. That'll turn on notifications so you're always alerted when a new video comes out. For everything that I used here today, check in the description below. I will have links to everything down there. And as always, for behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and what I'm working on right now, head on over to my Instagram at Laura Plans It. Thanks so much for watching.